So, I think it's high time I talked about this new upcoming DC event, or should I say Justice League-centric event, that is coming very soon. I believe it's either March or April it's being done. And essentially what's going on is the death of the Justice League. Now, I know what you're thinking. Death of the Justice League. Is this like the end of the Justice League and they're just gonna bring in new members? Well, yeah, but they're actually like saying, no, we're gonna kill members in the Justice League. And to which, as we all know, death is power napping in comics. So I don't really put a lot of stock into, oh yeah, you're permanent. Now, I do think they are gonna kill off some characters, but I don't think this is going to be permanent, and I also don't think they're going to be dead. Like, obviously, you're going to have titles with these characters. You're not going to kill them off. Like, that's the thing, is like, that's the first kind of red flag with this Justice League title, is that these characters have... now, if you said, like, oh, we're going to end such and such title to coincide with Death of the Justice League, and... we're just gonna not do that. We're just not gonna have, like, we're not gonna have X character have X title while they're dead. Now that would hold a lot more credence, but it looks like it's just in the Justice League title. So that tells me you're not really gonna kill off anybody. You ain't killing off shit. So, yeah. Now, I do like that there are going to be... the writing staff behind it is going to be... I believe Chip Zdarsky is heading this, if I remember right. Which, alright, that gives a little more credence to this being a really good story. Obviously, doing a lot of cool stuff in Marvel, and his Justice League The Last Ride story. So Zdarsky on here is a nice little... okay, this is going to be a good story. At the very least, it's going to be a good story. Now... they did say that they are going to kill off at least 11 characters in here, and they're already like teasing that that some of those are gonna be Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, John Stewart, Green Lantern, Martian Manhunter, and Aquaman. So you got about your 6 right there. So that's about a few other 5 more characters we don't know who are gonna die, and this leads to a new Justice League being made. Which I'm fine with. I do think that John Kent is going to be taking over the reins in the Justice League, as I kind of suspected from the get-go, that Jonathan Kent is going to be is going to be leading this new Justice League, as well as I think Damian is going to take on the Batman persona for a while. I think Yara is going to be the new Wonder Woman for a while. They did say that that it looks like Hal Jordan is going to play a big role in here, which, alright, I like Hal. Not as much as John, but hey, Hal Jordan... here's the thing about Hal Jordan. He's been very transcendental. He's been very, like, distant from the rest of the DC universe. Have you guys noticed that? Like... Hal Jordan has been away from the mainstay of the DC universe for a while. Like, whenever you get a Green Lantern character, it's either like Simon Baz or Jessica Cruz or Jon Stewart. Hal has just been out in space. Like, it's kind of like, in a way, how Daredevil was in a majority of Marvel comics, where he just felt like he was doing his own thing and he only, like, occasionally showed up, or characters occasionally showed up in his book. That's what it kind of felt like for Hal since... really does feel like it's been like that since the tail end of John's run and going forward. He's just been in space all this time. Like, that just kind of dawned on me, really, is that Hal Jordan hasn't really done shit with a lot of DC characters. And even same with Guy. Well, Guy and Kyle have been to Earth more. Like... yeah, the only Lanterns that really show up on Earth are really just Jessica, Simon, and Jon Stewart. That's really it. And sometimes Guy and Kyle. That's really it. Hal hasn't really been out in space, so it's kind of fun to see him come back and help kind of rebuild this Justice League. So let's talk about let's talk about the story that's been revealed. So apparently what has happened is that a dark army of supervillains have ganged up and attacked the Justice League and killed several members. Basically, this is literally like the Old Man Logan timeline, where all the villains got their shit together and finally killed all the superheroes. That's what and I'm like, didn't we just do a Legion of Doom story. Like, didn't we just do that? Like, we just finished the Legion of Doom stuff with Dark Knight's death metal. Like that. Like, we're doing another villain army again. Okay. That's really all I can say is, okay, that's alright. I really hate to sound like I'm shitting on this. I really am not. I'm excited because this gives way for more characters to, you know, do more stuff. Now, I do think that, like, Black Adam is probably going to be a big part of this because DC marching orders are like, he's getting a movie, put him in, you know, make him a part of the Justice League. And yes, him and Hippolyta have been part of the Justice League since the Bendis run. So I do think he is going to survive this, probably because, yeah, Dwayne The Rock Johnson is playing him. You better keep him alive. That's DC telling the writing staff in Justice League to be like, you kill him, you're out of a job. Just saying, don't kill Black Adam off. It'd be ballsy if they did. I will be like shocked if they do kill Black Adam off in this event. Like, I will be legit shocked. Because that would be like a holy shit, they actually did that when they're supposed to be hyping him up. So yeah, so there could be that. As for others, I do think there are going to be some characters who are. I think they might kill off Hawk Girl, because it seems like if you're a Hawk character, you're gonna die at some point. Sorry, you're just gonna end up dying in some fashion. So, you know. Be prepared for that. Just saying. Just be prepared. You know, just be prepared for that. Other characters I see kind of falling. You know, possibly dying is probably. They did say Martian Manhunter's on the chopping block, but who knows? So it leaves the question of who is going to lead the new Justice League for the time being. Like, who is going to be part of the new Justice League? I think, like I said, John Kent is probably up there as the new Superman leader. You have... what was it? You're probably going to have maybe Damian part of it. And who else could... Maybe Aqualad, possibly. Aqualad's probably up there to be the Aquaman replacement. Probably have... Yara as the new Wonder Woman, which I'm not opposed to. I like Yara. So that's a... there's a few characters. I think they are kind of alluding to Hal Jordan playing a big role in this Justice League story. So, yeah. Anyway, so you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of the death of the Justice League? Are you guys excited? Are you guys not? What characters do you think are gonna bite the dust? And what kind of what characters do you want to see on the Justice League moving forward? Just comment below, let me know. As always, if you've liked any of this, and if you're new here, go check out the link below to my Patreon to go check out some exclusive videos, as well as if you hit the 4th tier, you can send me a video video request for me to do here on YouTube. But other than that, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.